7 clues. The Walking Dead universe is building toward a crossover. Numerous clues suggest that the Walking Dead shows are gradually building toward an epic crossover. There was a time when the most important characters in the world of The Walking Dead all shared the same show. Although those days have long passed, the notion of several coming together again no longer seems unfeasible. Over the years, The Walking Dead has created great separation between its biggest players. Morgan went off on his own after season 7 and formed his own group in Fear the Walking Dead. Rick Grimes left as well, followed by Michonne a season later. Both still have stories to be told in the Walking Dead universe, but it'll be without their longtime allies in Alexandria. As for the remaining characters from the original series, 3 are still active in the franchise, but are leading 2 separate shows. In spite of the growing distance between Walking Dead's characters, there is evidence that indicates a crossover is on the horizon. The Serum can't be defeated in Rick and Michonne's spinoff, given how they've served as the main antagonists of The Walking Dead, The World Beyond, while also having a presence in the main show and FTWD. There's little doubt that the Serum are the ultimate villains of the franchise. After all, each show has played up the mystery element of the organization, with both FTWD and World Beyond emphasizing how strong they are. In fact, one thing they've made clear is that no single group of characters is going to beat the Serum. Some of their plans were threatened by World Beyond's heroes, but the complete downfall of the Serum was never on the table. With that in mind, there's no reason to suspect that Rick and Michonne can't pull it off either. Rick may have managed to rally the various communities in Virginia to victory over Negan in The Walking Dead Season 8, but the Serum is on a whole other level to the Saviors. Their numbers, resources, and technology are too much for Rick and Michonne to handle, hence why his spinoff is likely to focus more on surviving, reuniting with each other, and escaping from the Serum's grasp. Actually beating the Serum is likely a fight for another day. Daryl is still looking for Rick and Michonne, despite his spinoff. The conflicting trajectories of the characters, particularly Daryl's, create an obvious obstacle to a large-scale Walking Dead reunion. But while his upcoming move to France puts him in what is seemingly the worst spot for a crossover in comparison to the others, Daryl's top priority shouldn't be forgotten. As he said in the Walking Dead series finale, his plan is to find Rick and bring him back home to Alexandria. In other words, Daryl's adventure in France is just a detour that will delay his efforts to find Rick, but perhaps not end them altogether. Fear the Walking Dead hinted at a Morgan and Rick reunion. Daryl and Michonne are no longer the only Walking Dead heroes on a mission to find Rick Grimes. Fear the Walking Dead Season 8's mid-season finale dropped a massive surprise twist when Morgan announced his intention to Rick, finally paying off his remarks in Season 4 about wanting to return to Alexandria. Obviously, Morgan won't find Rick there, but Morgan's comments proved that won't stop him. Morgan said he was going to look for Rick, whether he was still in Alexandria or not. This was arguably TWD's most overt hint at a crossover, given that it made a Rick-Morgan reunion a clear target goal for the franchise.